Welcome back. The Elden Ring Firebomb Challenge. I started it a little early so that you'd have some chance to look at our new checklist. Checklist now talks about what we need to do in the next steps of the game, rather than like our shopping list. So we are going to get, we've got almost all the recipes we need. In fact, let me just get the last recipe we need. Is this, is that the, yeah, it's like right here. Yeah, so we've got most of the recipes we need. We need to open up the Lake of Rot so that we can get the rot pots. We need to pick up a couple more items, but the main thing is that that's kind of our next 4 bosses that we're training for. So, something I might use that document for is like keeping track of what the plan is, what the game plan is for that. So, Captain Niles, I'm gonna call him Niles because I love Fraser. So Niles, he doesn't really have a weakness, which is a problem. He has about as much hit points as Morgoth had, but he also has, let's say, 20% reduction? 20 or 40% damage, right? Yeah, I would say 20%. What the heck? Isn't it here? Definitely cannot make sleep pots yet. Isn't that where this is? Just could have sworn that's where this recipe was. Huh. Weird. Oh, I gotta go do something real quick. There's a bug. Bug. No bugs. No bug allowed. Okay, yeah, what the heck? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to, this is a little embarrassing, but I'll have to, Google this real quick. On a plateau, south of the, use the, okay, am I losing my mind here? Okay, go back to Elden Ring. Summonwater Village. Isn't this a Summonwater Village? Yeah. I'm losing my mind. What the heck? Is it like inside here? No. Okay, what is going on? I will admit that I have never actually gotten this recipe. But I've seen so many people on so many speedruns get it that I feel like I know where it is. Oh, it's over at that graveyard. Okay. I was like, oops, this could be bad. This is definitely bad. Yeah, cause I'm not slick like that. I was like, I could quit out. I'm not slick like that. Also, that's a little cheaty. I'm like, quit out because something happened. It feels like that kid they used to play with, and he like, when you're about to win in Mario Kart, he would pull the cartridge. A cartridge is something that games used to come on back in the Dark Ages. For you young folks. What the heck? It's a bee. Okay. Cool. This identical graveyard over here. That's hilarious. I've seen so many people grab this for the speed run that I just always thought it's like, oh, it's a graveyard that's like right down the hill from the Summon Water Village. This guy looks a little lewd. Okay, now we can. There we go. There's sleep pods. So we have 12 treated lily. Yeah, the snowfield. Anyway, let's get back to what we were talking about. Niles. Niles doesn't really have any weaknesses, which is a problem because he's not super strong against everything, but he's strong enough that we've got problems. I still have one little piece of hope that we can cheese him, and I'm totally okay with this kind of cheese. I'm not breaking the game. Look, if they did not build their walls effectively around their boss arena, and I can kill him, then I don't really see a problem with that.
Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height.
What do you want?
Servant to the true order and...
Yeah,
well, no, despite it, you might have... Young Tarnish, I want you to Knight Commander.
Okay, bye. Now, I still have hope that we can cheese him. So we're gonna go there right now. We're gonna see. Because I never really... The traditional cheesing spot is... I didn't go all the way to the traditional cheesing spot, and I have a feeling that it might be close enough. Eventually I'm gonna have to kill those lions too, because I don't want to risk that biscuit. Actually, Church of the Eclipse probably works better for this. We're gonna have to kill a couple of semi-high level mooks to make this work. I am almost high enough level to use Hal Shapoopy. It's an old reference to an old piece of musical theater called The Music Man. What's funny is that things that reference The Music Man are probably more popular than The Music Man itself at this point. If you're familiar with the episode of The Simpsons where they do the monorail, that is basically the same plot. Nice. Okay, bad dog. Okay, good. At least we're fighting just one guy now. I say as I get absolutely stomped to the ground. So basically, the normal cheesing spot, you shoot through one of those arrow slits up on top of, well, you didn't see it, but there's a turret right there. You know, if I kill that first wolf, I bet I can sneak past the other two. It's kind of tricky to sneak past that wolf. And it, did he aggro? Oh, he did aggro. That's not good. Oh, but not in combat with him, so that's good. So while you're dicking around up there, that wolf will start howling. And this is a good idea because we're in an end game area. Sitting that way. That's fine. We can stay seated that way. Totally fine by me. Okay, so normally we get up onto one of these things and we can actually see him. I wonder if I have a bow, because that would help me target it. Or if I have the spyglass. I don't have either of those, so. But if you... Let's see if you can see. part of the problem here is that I think I kind of take a step forward when I throw. Oops. And falling off that direction is instant death. I think, okay, so he's kind of like under that banner. So if we can like, all I need to do is just get up. Oh, yep, instant death. Oh, not instant. Oh. Oh, people, it's so close. It's so close. Oh, we're so close. But I wonder, just how close are we? Did somebody go in and test this? Yeah, might have been, probably, but you can never really trust people online. I don't even know what's over here. I don't think I've ever been over here. Okay, there's a tree, whatever. I'm guessing that's not very pathable. Okay, so that means... That was a fire blossom. Those are important. It's just every time we pick one up naturally, that's less farming we have to do, less grinding. I guess the distinction between grinding and farming. Oops. Okay, don't know what happened there. Grinding is where you're fairly consistently getting something, and farming is where you have to like kill an enemy for it, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I bet there's some goodies here. I'll take it. That's nice. Those are nice. I'll take it. Some more. It's like to get right over this wall. God, they put that little dip in there like they want me to do it. Just daring me. Pause it for a second here. And we're back. I believe. I want to believe people. Oh, I was just up on those cliffs, but... These. Bird. Is there a death bird? Oh. Interesting. I am going to put my treeless lily away. Crap! I think we're not kidding about the bird. Dare I say it? I think that bird is the word. So I've learned that I can jump off that. He's aggroed. Well, he angry. You can teleport up here, asshole. What I've learned is that I can jump off here. Oh, interesting. Nope. Don't want to fight you. Don't want to fight you. Don't want to fight you. That's 11,000 runes. It sure looks like something, but I don't think it is anything. I was hoping that maybe that eagle was going to be a death bird. Death bird's way defending. I don't think this is the arena. That's a problem. Guys, wait, what's this? I mean, it's over 8. It's not nothing. I see a way onto a roof, and I want to believe. I want to believe, unless I want to get down. I think this will be okay. Yeah. You never know. See, sometimes it's like the actual like length of something will determine if you're gonna die. And sometimes it's not that. He mad. He mad. I want it, people. I want it bad. Something over here, other than a guy who presumably wants to eat me. It's easier to not run that. Just port it over. What's this? Nope. Okay, interesting. Apparently I'm bad at timing that. I have never been over here. What's over here? Try sorcery, try recklessness, and despair. This was the ladder I found. This is not good enough. I want to be on up there. God, it looks like it's. It looks like you can make it. Jesus. Yeah. You're kidding me. Oh my god, ahead. What the hell's with those eyes? I don't know what's over there, but I mean, I kind of have to know now. I was thinking about taking my cheater character and no clipping around to see what's what, but no clipping to explore is kind of a gray area. Praise the right. Praise no praise the left. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, that's the way forward, sort of. That sure looks like a place you can get to. I'm gonna try and make it past Mr. Hell Eyes over there. See what's over there. I'm not initially very hopeful about my prospects. My usual method of volcano pots are not going to work on him. He teleports a lot. So let's see, some other stuff I found out. So, Niles. Probably going to not respect to fight him, because fire is not any worse than anything else. although I was watching some other runs, I saw a guy do him no hit with all consumable, with just any consumable. He used mostly pots, but he also, well, not mostly, he used like maybe half pots, but he also used a bunch of those like glintstone stones that you can use to like fire off like 6 pebbles. I don't know what's over here. Okay, this was also a mistake, but it's okay. It's okay. I can take a message. Okay. So I saw him do it, and the thing that he did was he was super aggressive. Kind of like he did a lot of the same things I'm doing. Jellyfish shield, red feather, branch sword, twin bird kite shield. But one thing that he was doing, he did all magic, so he did Terra Magica, which were, I just don't know if we're going to be able to do Terra Magica with its Crystallian bosses blocks. That's almost useless, but it's okay. So he popped Terra Magica outside the boss arena, which is a pro gamer move. Love that. And he was super aggressive. He didn't move at all. Popped a million of those rocks. And the minions despawned. And I looked it up. And apparently, if you just hit him enough, his minions will just despawn. So that is good to know. Because, okay, that works. He called his buddies. And that other guy, I think he can teleport, so we gotta watch our back. Trying to return to post, but he can't really. Oh, there he is. Hopefully next time we will kill that puppy, and then he won't. Then he won't howl. Anyway, if we do enough damage to Niles, he will despawn his minions, which is very, very good for us. So I think what we can do is just kind of ignore his minions and just like stack a ton of damage on him, and then we would have a chance at don't howl, okay. Then we would have a chance at oh man, I don't know if we can get our runes and not proc these guys. Oh, cool. In case you're wondering, yes, I still believe that we can get it from this angle. Don't take away my hope. Okay. So if we just nail Niles a ton of times, then he won't his minions will go away and we don't have to deal with them. Oh, I think, guys, it's so close, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. We're hitting the very top. This is as close as I can get. Without obviously being past the fight. Oh man, we're so close. The thing is that if we clear that wall, I don't know if that's it. Like, we might have to go a little further than that. Now maybe we could afford to lose some height if we can get some forward. Oh, God, it looks so good, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Is there any way for us to get... In case anyone's watching and going, just zip there, you moron. No, we don't zip. We do not. We do not zip here. But maybe. We'll go see. We might be going and getting that Cat's Fall talisman. So we're probably gonna fight Niles, just kind of straight up. Just need to get good. What train is loaded? I might just have to get good. Oh god, see, that would be it. That would be it. That right there would be it. But there's no way. So what I can do... Yeah, I'll try this out. I'll try this out with this character. And then I'll try it out with my other cheaty character. See if it's even, like, theoretically possible. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, frankly, I'm shocked that we even made it. But, let's see. What we're gonna do is we're gonna load up Cheaty McCheaterson. And we're not gonna no-clip first. But he's got, like, everything unlocked. He has crazy vigor and stuff like that, so... Cheater Booma, if you saw that one, was my first run. Well, no, yeah, my first run. It wasn't recorded. And that's where I gave myself, like, everything. Oh, I'm already here. You can see I've got everything. Like, this is actually something kind of interesting. If you, see, I shouldn't have Avenue Balcony and Lindell Capital of Ash open at the same time. This is what happens when you cheat. I told myself, hey, give me access to every grace. They gave me every grace, as in both. I don't know what happened. There's some weird stuff that happens if you go to the capital. Like, if I port to the Ash capital before killing Malekith, that's a problem. It screws up the game. Okay, so this guy has everything I could want. So first we'll give him max health that we can give him. You can tell I've been using him to chest pots. As much health as we can give him. We're gonna give him the cat thing. I think that's kind of we'll try it both ways. I think that's as much health as I can give him. He doesn't have, like, he's not max level, but mostly he's not max level because being max level is irritating and hard to work with. Because if I want to test some stuff, there's only so many dump stats that I can put. And I guess you can't see, but he usually has like 8 billion runes, but it doesn't matter. I would just hack myself more runes if I needed them. Okay, so maybe from right here. Whoop! That's not gonna be a good attempt. That was not a good attempt. So if we're having too much trouble with Niles, we have a little bit of options. I was about to go do some collecting materials. Yeah, this guy doesn't need to collect materials. Yeah, he doesn't need to collect materials. He's good. And that's just what he's holding. That's because that's the max that you can hold. Okay, let's see. We're just gonna... See, I think it's too far. Yeah, it's the death. So doesn't matter how much health you have, and it doesn't matter if you have that talisman. If you fall too far, you just die. And so that's past either the fall point, or another thing that might happen is they put little like invisible walls in that says if you pass through this invisible wall while you're falling, you die. I think that's how it works. And like that's why if you miss that weird pillar outside of Raya Lucaria, you just die, even though the fall isn't that far. Jeez, I don't even think I can make that jump. Because realistically, even if I get to there, I don't think that even helps me. That's okay. That makes me feel a little better. The question is there a way onto the roofs of any part of this castle? I want to believe this is even further drop. So I can make it to the turret. Nah. I bet I can make it to the turret, but there's no way that drops even further than this drop. I want it bad, guys. I want it real bad. Let's see if I can... This gets a little screwy sometimes. You can... So this'll seem like, oh, that's it. But this is the part that's bad. No, this is inside his... I was about to say this is just past his place, but it's worse than that. This is so weird. I don't know why I can... Now I'm in combat? I don't know. This is just kind of me testing how many hits I have to do, so the two small guy is a problem. Because I have to do this basically no hit. Okay. So I can hear them doing their little rush attacks. You see this guy's got the biggest armor, and he's still almost dead. I still haven't done enough damage for those guys to despawn. One thing that this change character does not have is a well-upgraded Sippy. Watch the Sippy. Yeah, that's not gonna do it, but I don't do a lot of combat testing with it. Yeah, that's fine. Uh-oh, except I'm gonna spawn in here. That's hilarious. That's a weird problem to have. I might have to hack myself out of here. Obviously, you're not supposed to be able to touch a grace that is in the place of a boss. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, this dream might be dead. The dream of lobbing pots over the wall into Niles' house. It might be dead. You can definitely do it with a bow. But it's looking like it's not possible. Yeah, you can see him there. Actually, even being on this rooftop right here, where my head is, seems like it might not be enough, because you gotta hit him way the hell over there. There he is. He's standing on my head right now. Jeez. That area up there, you get to, but that's where the key is. When we get there, we obviously don't have... I mean, just for like... For fuck's sake, I don't know. Like, oh, that's actually a lot further than I thought it was. That's a lot further than I thought it would go. It's like a 45. Is 45 like further, then yeah, I'm just wasting pots. I say the dream is dead, but I'm still dreaming. What's going on over here? Oh, it's just a weird reflection of the sun. Yeah, now I'm just riding around, not farming, not grinding, not doing anything I need to. Okay. What's next? Let's think about our next steps while we're doing some Albinoric genocide. So Niles. I'm definitely calling him Niles. That's confirmed. Niles is probably not going to be a respec, but he could be. He could be magic. He could be lightning, which is Dex. He doesn't have to be. So if we have trouble with him, we can try and do Mo first. Which opens up the Lake of Rot. And that gives us another option. Yeah, you know, ways to kill Niles. I ran out of volcano stones. Well, that's a fairly good time for me to run out of volcano stones. But while the chicken foot's still going, might as well try. Nice tries. See? So we'll have to go do some laps in Gelmir. Yeah, that is enough to gas Halifshire Prairie too, so let's check that out. This will replace Flame Gravity Strength because it is a body buff just like Flame Gravity Strength, so we cannot have both. Just for shits and giggles. Let's see what a fully primed. Oh, that's cool. Less mana. That's almost. It's like just shy of it. Just shy. That's good. That's very good. That's probably going to be our new thing. Now, probably something that would be wise for us to do is to have a jury. And then do it again. And one more. Madness. Okay, madness. And then did take. Nice. Okay, that could be big for us. That could be big for us. So Halishiburi, it's its own buff, right? But there's a helmet that we can wear that will increase our damage, I want to say for 30 seconds after any madness is applied to anyone. The Black Dumpling helmet. And sort of like what we were doing before when we were doing Seppuku to proc the blood stuff, it's like the same thing. It's another step on the path. It might be something we do. Let's head to Gelmir before I get myself into too much trouble. Makes me nervous to have a sword in my hand. Makes me think I'm actually playing this game for real. So the thing about doing mode is that once I decide to do mode, I need to respec into either lightning or magic, and I haven't decided which one yet. I'm thinking that with Terra Magica being as good as it is, we might have to. It's this whole thing, man. It's like this whole, like, screwed up, he wants this, so she wants that line, like a fetch quest. I need this item for that, but I need that item for this. And that's behind a boss that is almost immune to what I do. Moog would be the most, like, be the nicest to do right now. Except that he has an 80% fire resistance. Because if Moog opens up the rot pots, and I could, like, God, here's the scary thing. This is where it starts to get real hairy. I can do rot pots. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. Okay, I don't have to think about that. I thought I can do rot pots, so I just can't farm them infinitely right now. That is false. the not just the material, but the recipe isn't like rot, so we're done deal there. The only way to not go through Moog is to go through Radon. Again, technically possible. So yeah, here, let me lay it down. The rot pods are behind Moog. Moog is very difficult. It'd be really nice if I could have ice pots to fight Moog. The ice pots are in the consecrated snowfield, behind Niles. And I'd love to have Niles is difficult, so I'd love to have the rot pots for Niles. And then Radon should be a lot easier if we do rot. But in order to get rot, I either need to go through Radon himself or through Moog. It's this screwed up, so Niles is really the right answer right now. So Niles is tough. I don't have to respect to fight Niles. So there's no reason not to do it. I keep trying to go around in logic to make a reason why I can go do something else. But the reality is, I think it might just be time to get good with Niles. If I can bring him down to half, then I can then I won't have to deal with his minions. Does Howl of Shaburi do any damage? I'll have to see. Because initially I thought it did. I might be correct. Which is a reason why I kind of can't use it mid-combat. Because if I do any damage to my enemy, the fight is illegitimate. I'd have to forfeit that fight. The nice thing is that ice pots are really cool. They're great, and we should use them. But with a fire build, they're less useful. With any other build, you tag them with ice, and they take way more damage from the sources for a while. And then you tag them with ice again. With fire pots, the fire resets the ice, so you don't gain the benefits of it. 145, so buck 45 per run. It's not bad. I'm not gonna do the whole turnaround and go back. I'm gonna warp because I'm more used to it this direction. I'm more consistent. I think I'm faster. We'll do another. Maybe two. Depending on how I'm feeling. Before we go, try something else. Like, realistically, at this point, I could be leveling Faith, because it'll, actually, it'll raise my Giant's Flame Pots, which are the second half of my situation. So, raising Faith. So with lightning or magic, ice works really nicely because the ice stays on, and then all my other attacks during that time do way more. Ice will only probably cost me 1 or 2 ritual pots for 1 proc, and the item is easily grindable, farmable over the consecrated snowfields. So yeah, that's what I like about this snowfield. So I have to pick essentially the easiest of these 3 bosses. And some might say it's Radon, but I don't do well against Radon. I haven't fought him very many times. Most of my playthroughs, I don't fight him. I just like, and honestly, if I'm being totally honest, the reason why I don't fight him is because I have beat him solo, you know, and some people say, you know, oh, if it's not legit if you used summons. And I can respect that. I can respect why they say that. I also think it's a little bit appeasing to the masses to put what is essentially kind of like an easy mode in it, in this game, without actually making it easy mode. And that's what it is. Summons are kind of easy mode. So what happens is that I'll be fighting Radon, I'll be in the cycle that you get into. Like you're fighting him, you're getting better, you're fighting him, getting better. You have like 3 or 4 in a row where you just suck. You really should just put it down and let your brain just ruminate on all the stuff that you've learned. And that this is a real thing too. It's not. I'm not making this up. And like you come back the next day, it's like on your second attempt, you just slam it. It's but I lose those like 4 or 5 times, and I go fuck it, and I just summon all the summons that are in his arena, and we just get around him and just kick his shit in, just kick his teeth in immediately. Sorry, I'm texting. Yeah, and so I kind of don't know how to fight Radon very well. I have beat him legit. I have beat him, you know, totally solo. I've beaten the whole game totally solo. I consider that a badge of honor. You should play, maybe your second or third playthrough, you should play no Ash of War, or no, what do you call it? No Spirit Ashes. You should. First playthrough, you should do whatever you can to win. The second playthrough, maybe that's when you start looking at the wiki and you start optimizing your build for that kind of fun. You really shouldn't look at the wiki for your first build. The best thing is to just have a dude with you. It's same with all Dark Souls games. You should just have someone who's like your guide, and they could just kind of help you go like, maybe you shouldn't do that. You should go over here and look for this item. You know, just little nudges. Your second playthrough, you should start really getting into the wiki and learning about the game, and then your third playthrough, you should play that second playthrough is when you go get Tish, which is the unequivocally just best Ash of War, and just watch her take apart bosses all on her own and get kind of mad that she existed in the game and you didn't know about her. And then your third playthrough, you do it solo. And the kick is good. Let's see. Ooh, got a couple of goldy eyes. I can see them. Another thing, actually, a revelation I want to share is that I'm going to have to learn how to play this with mouse and keyboard. I think I might have to compromise because I hate the mouse and keyboard. It's like pretty smooth, right? I'm smooth, moving around, subtle angles, things like that. stop being smooth. I stop being smooth in my movement. Well, smooth enough to dodge that. So I was trying it out earlier. I am not smooth, and I need to be smooth. So I might do this insane thing where I have hand on mouse and hand on controller. That actually might be a viable way to do this. Like, who plays not mouse and keyboard, mouse and controller? Luckily, this game would actually would allow it. There's some games that work, but I was kind of toying with it earlier today. I died. That's okay. That's another 2 levels, I think. That gets me up to 35. Did I say 50? I wanted 50 faith. I believe that's what I wanted. First things first. Go spend them. So the free aiming you get with mouse is incredible for pots. It's night and day. Yep. Okay, this is for test. Actually, I can't do testing. Since I just popped a chicken foot. I'll check it and see if that does area damage later. Oh, this is actually something to keep in mind. College Flurry increases the amount of damage I take. The problem in our boss fights is we're gonna have to, I think we're gonna do all of them from here on out. But for running around fighting little mooks, it's an important. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you today. Did I get it? Yeah, cool. Silly, should have done Golden Vow first. Golden Vow lasts way longer. Out of here. Thought I was gonna get 2 more Albinorks for that, but that's okay. And this will be the last round of this chicken. Hopefully I got the bird. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna get the bird. Biscuit. I risked it, but not really. It's almost right back to get the roots. have to... Okay, these guys aren't that big. Okay, if I get any runes from this, I'll just have to toss all the runes that I have. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's see if I'm right on top of him. It does stand next to me if you're right on top of him. But that's pretty good. That's a decent radius. It's good to know. So we're going to try and get ourselves exactly one more level before we start trying to grind on Niles, which is a kind of a horrifying image if you like Frasier. We're just going to do birds. I need to know my 7, 8, 9 is my... That's a nice number. Come on, really? Now you're gonna play these games. There we go. See if you do this early, if it... No, see, you have to let the bird actually die. The bird has to die. I'm so pissed off that this is like not working now. There we go. Right in the dome. And rest. So you might be thinking, oh, you're wasting time, which is time is runes. But you have to actually let it die before you reset the area. Why is this like not working? What if it works better if I walk away? Yep, that's it. It's not like the dragon where you just kill it and then it's going through a long death animation. You have to wait for it to actually die. Okay, I don't even care about this. I don't even care. I'm not even watching. What the hell? It's so funny. Shot. Yeah, close enough to a dome shot. 7, 8, 9. Won't be this one. But I think if we do another one, it'll be too much. So, yeah, way too much. So what we need is 7, 8, 9. So we need 6,000. Is that right? Yeah, 6,000. That should do it. That should do it almost exactly. It's gonna be like 10 off or something. Yeah, we're 50 off. That's fine. You'll remember from earlier. Anything less than 200, maybe. I'll say less than 500 doesn't count as a loss. So when we lose these runes, inevitably we're gonna just be okay. Okay, people, let's try. Let's try. Actually, what's the safest run up? I don't even know what the safest run up is. I don't like that, that's for sure. Fuck it, we'll try it. Also, I guess I'd have to sneak past there. I don't want him to be doing that nonsense while I'm trying to do my run back. Oh, that's a problem. And also hilarious. And also good to know that that's totally viable. That route works. Maybe this. Ooh, I like that. It's actually not that far of a drop. Okay. Yep, I think my body is ready. Let's do this. That's good damage. I like that damage. Except I don't know if the last two went by them. Oops. Last like 3 went by them. This is where the free aim is going to come into play. So actually, we're gonna initiate Project Stupid. Execute order stupid. So, I don't have a camera. But I want you to imagine a man sitting in a room. He's holding an Xbox controller. His hands are resting on his desk. He takes the right hand and he touches the mouse with it. He is still able to use an analog stick, but now he also has free motion. Very quick. Now he has to... Yes, he has to rebind that click. That needs to be used. So we've got a couple of problems here. So I can't heal or do mana pot or lock the camera or unlock the camera or, okay, the attacks are no big deal. The dodge is a big deal. So I need to be able to dodge. So let's say dodge is going to be this maneuver. Button 4. It's where my thumb rests. This is going to be right click. Yeah, I think this is it. This is my stupid control scheme. Now, what would be nice is if I had one of those fancy gamepads with a nice analog stick for my left hand to rest on. But I do not. Ooh. So let's do a little practice. So sprinting, dodging, locking. Let's play with this guy for a little bit. Locking on, firing, firing at that, firing at my feet, dodging. Okay. Firing. Honestly, it feels fairly smooth. veteran of both console and mouse and keyboard. This is interesting. I don't even know what button that would be. Oh, those are cool gauntlets. Maybe to commemorate my my new understanding of the game, we have some new gauntlets. I mean, I see very little reason to not wear something cool. Yeah, that's the new drip. So my pants. Do I have enough budget for pants? I think I do. Yeah, a little bit more professional. We're still going shirtless, mainly because I can't afford the weight of a shirt. Hey, I think this is gonna be fun. So I've got two-handed grip on the controller for purposes of buffing. Okay, I need to remember to reset that. Those 2,000 runes will be sacrificed to the gods as a showing of respect for the new control scheme. Sometimes, like when I'm exploring a dungeon, I say those runes aren't really mine. It wasn't like, no, I wasn't light rolling, so screw it. And even with nothing on, just my, yeah, and I don't want to look at that thong. Yeah, so we will sacrifice these to the gods. I want my full buff. Yeah, this is gonna be it. Okay, so we're two-handed on the controller right now. We did not aggro him. Okay, so even if we drop portal, we should aggro him. Take me. The sacrifice of runes is complete. We gotta run. We gotta shadow walk past him. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Okay. Alright, so the buff routine, I'm not going to try and learn how to buff with my crazy control scheme. I'm not going to try to learn how to play mouse and keyboard because I just cannot stand. I need an analog stick in my left hand. I need it for this game. So, we'll do our buff, and then we're going to switch over to our crazy control scheme. Now first, we're going to out of practice. As opposed to just, yeah, this is gonna happen. This is gonna be how we do this. It feels good. Cool. Trying to mess with my systems in my head. Don't do it. Just trust the process. Here we go. Right click is working. I just need to get used to it. Look at that. I think it's half despawned some buddies. I couldn't find information for this on the wiki. I might not have read it enough, but it might have just been that nobody does this. Nobody just goes straight for him. Everybody just takes out his buddies first. Which in classic video game wisdom says that yes, you definitely should take out the minions first. Thinking about writing a macro for my buff routine, but the problem is that first of all that feels like crossing a line, and secondly, I think the part that really feels like is that I can make a much more complex buff routine perfectly. So I think I just gotta leave that Pandora's box closed. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that was a bad starter. Okay, and I totally buttons. Another thing is that I have this feeling. Okay, so what I need to do is rest the right side of the controller on the desk. Hold the controller somewhat upright, probably about 30 degrees from vertical. Fairly relaxed position for the wrists, where I'd be holding it if I was just holding it. But the right side needs to be on the table, not waving around in the air like I kind of want to. I kind of want to wave it around in the air. If I try and wave around in the air, I'm kind of death gripping it. That's bad. I don't have the thought that I need. I'm gonna move around, but yeah. This is your run. This is your lock on. This is your lock on. This is your run. This is your dodge. This is your lock on. This is your throw. Okay. Oh, don't tell me. Was the answer in front of me all along? Oh no, 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 please don't do this to me. Don't you give me hope. Okay. We're running low on volcano rocks too. Okay, one more. don't think I could get it in the time that those turkeys are coming from. Well, I don't know. I keep advancing, like to give myself a better shot. But you saw that. I arced it just fine. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Part of my trouble was that I angered the gods by not bringing the elevator back. Okay. The controls feel good, but I don't feel much of a that was him despawning them. So I just need to, after that, I just need to book it for the left. I want to lock on, or I want to sprint with my right mouse button, which is hilarious because I've never once in my life bound any sort of sprints to my right mouse button. It makes much more sense in my brain to make that be targeting, because right mouse button is usually like aim down the sights, go down to the scope. In games that have that. Or it's like grenade. Which is much more. This is kind of burning a hole in my pocket just a little bit. Yeah, part of me's going like, okay, are you really doing the thing where you're like, oh, I just need a little bit more power, a little bit more power. Okay, if I run out of volcano rocks, we will go and get the strength and the dexterity talisman. Speaking of which, we should probably be experimenting as to whether the strength or the dexterity tier is correct. Okay, because we have the faith talisman. Okay, stop. Focus. Just focus. I'm losing focus. Here we go. Motion. Pre-workout. Mississippi. Olive show. Enter. Moves. Fire. Fire 1. Fire 2. 3. Fire 4. Fire 5 a little bit closer. Oh, come on. Is he gonna be small? My first one. Is he despawned? Told me it's despawned. Yeah, okay. So another thing that's a little tricky is that if I'm locked on, I really should not be using my mouse, because the little twitches of your mouse. Yeah, I want to do this again. So I've got a slightly different thing to do. I don't think that we're lacking for power right now. We're lacking for DPS, if anything, but we're not lacking for power. Also, do these do more? Okay, as soon as I'm done aiming, maybe I should, like, reattach my hand to my controller. Yeah, we're gonna try that this time. This is insane. I mean, the other insanity that I'm doing. Okay. It would be nice if it was, like, all the way up. Despawned. Oh my god, this might be it, people. I'm trying to win. It's so boring. Now it's wicked. Look at that first attempt that we actually got to like the point that we wanted to, and we were close. That's good. That's very, very good. Okay, so time for some grinding. While we reconsider something. Actually, instead of grinding, we're going to do a little bit of learning. This is my standard place that I go to learn. So what we're here to learn right now is whether it's more important for me to use strength or dexterity in my crystal nut tier. We're going to hit him with a lava pot. Right dead center. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. First we're going to do this. Dang it. Hold on. Test is invalid. Test is invalid. I like this guy because he's got enough health that he's good for testing stuff. Because someone who just gets absolutely flattened by stuff is bad because 10, 16. Stand by. Oh my god. I'm leaving damage on the table. Because it's better right now. My strength is so high that it's better that I boost my dexterity. Okay, we have to do that again because I just want to make sure I didn't hit him in the head. Yeah, it's 10:37. Wow. Okay, so a couple of things. I'm never gonna need the strength. Well, I might need the strength talisman, but so we'll pick it up just in case. Talisman. So we need that one's cool. Let's see where these are. America's Sofria River, highest level that. Nope, we're not going there. Elfia Brace. Okay, it's not going there either. Raises. We'll hit all of them. So the intelligence one should get that too. We should also get personal charm, Erdtree's favorite. Okay, Focus. Fort Gale. Looted in the chest. It's outside the watchtower. Okay. Finish a side quest given by Gowry. Return to Millicent for the dexterity one. Okay. Find Tower of Liurnia. That's... Oh, we need the Curian inverted statue. And that's the Ranny thing, and I don't... Okay, so the int one we're not getting right now. We don't need that. We don't need that. Let's see how... You know, what's really funny is that, like, I'm doing this all to, like, get out of fighting Niles, right? Hold on, we're gonna fight other Niles. I'm gonna have to go fight other Niles now. We're gonna turn into Faith. You ready to see this sick shit? We're gonna go fight other Niles. Actually, there's a place you get invaded here, and I don't want to get invaded. Oh, even nice. Oh, here he is. Jesus. Yeah, she hit so hard. Just do a chicken foot, just... That was nothing. 18,000? Yeah, nothing. That's hilarious. That's so funny. 18,000. That's I was expecting a little more than that. That's why I hit the chicken foot. So I boosted my faith just so that I could hit a little harder with those. Jeez, frames just dropping. With those giant flame pots. Yeah, you're up here. I don't wanna. That dog always fucks with us.
I'd hoped to strapping. Don't fret. Should you accept, I will teach you the... I need your name. Resting.
Okay, and now we go to her. We're finally gonna do her quest. We're going to give her the unalloyed gold needle that we just took from Captain
If you are
Niles.
wise, you my flesh. If you are wise, flesh.
Okay, that's not cool. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I found her. Should have just kept talking to Gowry. So these look like various things in the game. Like these look like the two fingers. The prosthesis wearer looks like Millicent / it looks like Melania. Because they're like sisters or mother-daughter or something. I don't think it's ever explicitly said. Thank
Now
you.
let... Well, the work of it. Can you give us Can you, as well made as it is, Siba?
Okay, I need to like give him time. Guess I just need to reload the area. And I don't like quitting out. I just don't. I really think we're gonna get Niles today. I can feel it. And I think that the strategy of the free aim mouse is really cool. I'd love to get one of those. I've got one. It doesn't have a thumbstick. It has a D-pad directional, like an 8-directional thing. I don't know if that would work as well.
I have a way
I'd love to play that
Will
way.
you give it? I will reward. Tended to wretched Do you find I would show? Well, I'm the mere bet she is, but the rotting, I doubt it. Oh, now she's come. Do so. Now she's come. Do so.
Okay. Yeah, you.
If you are my flesh, you to quell, but never mind. I would rather Would you mind?
You know, she's all bitter. I forgot what I was talking about. But we're gonna beat Niles today. Oh, I know what I was talking
My
about.
apologies. Everything, even the night. Not that I could, but I'm considering with the needle my destiny. It's all thanks. My name is Millicent. With the needle my destiny.
Okay, first let's check something. Do I have her prosthesis? Again, it was the other playthrough I got it. Oh, I don't even have the one half of the secret. That's so funny. Yeah, that's fine enough.
I'm with the needle my destiny.
So I have her this thing raising my dexterity now. And you can kind of see it's got like, yeah, that looks like Melania, sort of. Maybe, I don't know. When the young girl encountered her mentor and his flowing blade, she gained wings of unparalleled strength. Yeah, if you've ever entered her second phase, you know what her wings look like. Okay, let's just get on with it. So I'd love to try it with the left hand on like a gamepad, and then right hand on mouse. I've got a gamepad with like a D-pad, an 8-directional D-pad. Where is that? I don't know if that would be the same as trying to do it with an analog stick. The analog stick is very unique in its own feel. But I think that in like every other run, it's just gonna want my controller back. I've been playing Dark Souls games on controllers my entire Dark Souls playing career, which goes back to DS1. It just feels correct. So probably should not invest time making that work. And if I need to do my sort of 1.5 hand thing, Wow. Torrent's just getting all beat up today. probably doesn't appreciate being pushed into deep geysers like that. Like, how many times can I almost die because I'm going back on one stupid rock? I'll have to see how the new the AI-powered voice isolation software is working. It says AI-powered nowadays. That's the new the new buzzword. 'Cause I've been kind of wheezy and sniffly, which I think I've kind of always been wheezy and sniffly. I didn't really realize it. And I don't want that coming through on a recording. That's no fun. Okay, was that one run? God, I'm getting spoiled though. I'm getting spoiled because these runs aren't bad. Wow, that sucks. I don't like doing it. I don't want to do it. Kind of need to just book up. So I guess I might have to learn the whole mouse and keyboard aiming thing with like the Elden Beast, and I don't know who else. Maybe just the Elden Beast. Maybe oh, what's his name? The Beastie Boy. Yeah, the farmer's Malekith. Maybe him too. 'Cause he's twitchy. He moves, and so probably it's not so much that I want to be far away from him, but it's like half the time you're so far away from him because he's so God, he's so active. I'm actually going through a playthrough right now, sort of. I haven't given it much time since I started the hot stuff. Where I'm playing kind of a build that I started with the Knight guy, the Paladin. And it's one of my 100% legit runs. Zero hacking of anything. And actually, what I was really doing was really worried about taking out Melania with that guy. 'Cause I have beaten Melania. I've beaten her a couple times with different builds. But they were so full builds too. Oh, that's so funny. Is that really like Princess Bride? It could be Princess Bride reference. That's funny. The fire's full. Or Amiibo is this? God, I think it is. I think that's a Princess Bride reference. I gotta go back and find that one. Yeah, so all the builds that I beat Millennia with were kind of builds to each one. And I don't want to say that that's illegitimate. No, it's not illegitimate, but it's that's also funny. But it's a little different when you build your build like around these. Suppose you just like, you know, it's like one time I just beat her by inflicting a shit ton of bleed on her, and like staggering the crap out of her with spells and just staying so far away from her that she couldn't hit me. And then another time I took, I mean, bleed really is the way that you take it. I took a frost. My point is that I've never fought her one-on-one straight up, like mano-e-mano, mano-e-woman, womano. I've always taken like a very cagey, run-away, shoot-her-run-away approach with her, or I went in there with backup. So this character, like one of my goals with this character that I'm doing, the other one, is that I'm gonna go fight Melania. I'm gonna fight her like a man. I'm gonna square up against her. I'm gonna bring my gigantic bonking sword. I'm gonna bring my Zweihander in there, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of her the way that I like to beat people. I'm not gonna bend myself to the boss. I was talking to some guys about you know, Dark Souls games in general, and also Elden Ring, and kind of like, well, it doesn't even, and I told them, like, it doesn't even count as beating them if you like looked up the perfect strategy and made a perfect build for it. I'm like, that doesn't even count. It's like, and mage builds don't count, and like Ashen or Spirit Ashes don't count. They're like, dude, you're insane. It's like, yeah, I'm not the most insane person out there, but yeah, I just like it to be. Feels so satisfying when you do it that way, you know? 229. I'll take that. Okay, Niles, I'm coming for you. 20,000? 20,000 is a lot of runes to just give up. Yeah, we'll go. We'll go. It's not square up. Squaring up is when you like want to fight somebody. Oh, hey. And we are now joined by my sister.
That was perfect timing, Jesus.
Okay, share screen, and we're not quite there. We're just about to do this. So I've learned a new thing. I now play kind of insane. I realize.
Oh, and only now?
Yeah, only now. Thank you. I lined that up for you nicely. Basically, I'm now gonna play the first part of this fight with my right hand on my mouse.
Oh god.
And my left hand on my controller.
Bruh.
Yeah, bruh, indeed. And it's for the free aiming.
Oh my god.
Come on, you stupid bird. I'm just trying to get rid of a couple of runes.
Yeah.
Before I go fight him. I gotta get up to what? Hold on. 1,000, 80. Okay, we're gonna do chicken feed then, for sure. Like this bird was behaving so well for so long, and then now it has not been behaving. Oh my god. It's so embarrassing. Like, I nailed it like 10 in a row. You could
Oh
watch
my
the
God.
VOD. Like, I nailed it 10 in a row, and now it just won't behave. There we go. Oh god, and now I canceled the bird. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I rested too fast. It didn't die. There we go, okay. For some reason, when I go farm the volcano pots, volcano rocks, I get like 10 grand runes of run.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's kind of annoying because I don't want to lose those when I'm going to new fights.
Yeah.
I think one more? And then we'll finish it up with some liquid runes. Okay, now walk into it. No, you're not gonna walk into it. Stupid fucking bird. Just the worst bird. There, get domed. That should be enough.
The bird is indeed not the word.
No, the bird was the word earlier.
Mhm.
The bird is not the word now. Then let's see, what else did we learn? We learned 4,000. I'm just calling that a sacrifice to the gods. It's fine. I'm not losing them, I'm giving them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I updated the checklist so that all it says is we're gonna beat our next like 4 bosses are Captain Niall. I've been calling him Niles. I think you know Brazier brother. You ever seen Brazier?
I did not, but
It's
I
the
know
old
about it.
sitcom. It's fantastic. And then we
Boomer.
have beating Moog, and then we have beating Radon, and then we have beating the Fire Giant. So, some new things. First of all, our flask no longer does strength. Our flask now does dex, because our strength is so high that we actually get more bang for our buck out of dex.
Yeah.
We are gonna go dex here too. We'll just try and win it over real fast. So I tried so hard to get the cheese to work, but it just never worked. I really wanted it to work, but it just never was gonna work. So I found out a new thing though, is that you don't have to fight his minions. If you bring him down to half, he despawns them. So I found out that with all my buffing, I can get him down to half in like a volley. What's that?
I said, okay, okay.
Okay, so here we go. Put this back. We also now use Howl of Shabubu instead of Flame Gravity Strength. Yeah. Shapoopy, actually. Which is not what you think it is. It's a reference to the Music Man. I don't... Okay, I gotta focus. Shut up. right hand is now on the mouse.
Oh,
Fire
God.
1. Fire 2. Fire 3. Nope, I'm missing. This is bad. Okay, this is very bad. In fact, it's so bad that I like don't want to play. Don't. Yeah. Okay. That shot's at you. I was like sprinting forward and then firing, but I realized I could get several off. And as long as I aim well, I don't have to move from the spot that I spawned in.
Yeah.
So that was kind of anticlimactic. I know it's a long buff routine too, and it's gonna get longer. That's the really funny thing, is that it could be considerably longer. That's part in the elevator.
Yeah.
And here we go. Right hand on mouse. They're behind him, damn it. They're in front of him. Okay, back. No, I did too many. So, you see how it's at 57-14?
Yeah.
If I get one more hit, it gets them down to like 60. Well, the total damage is like 68 something, and that is enough
Yeah.
for him to despawn his minions. So you can see it's like I definitely missed the first two. It's
Yeah.
totally doable. I've done it. So I did it once and I was just stupid. I was still trying to. Uh-oh. Okay. Nope. No. Don't want to do it. He's I did it once, and I was still trying to play the entire fight with my weird split hand thing. I found out that I like to do, after that first volley, I like to put my hand back on the controller. It just feels better.
Yeah.
I don't have to learn a new a controller scheme and all that. And then, so I did it that time, and I tried pretty quick. The second time, like the first time I actually got him there, I almost killed him. Like the first time. So if I win this volley, it's very good. We're gonna beat Niles today. We're gonna go there. I'd love to just be able to hit it with the controller, the angle,
Yeah.
because it would make life a lot easier. Okay, here we go. Okay, you know what? I think I just need to get good at. I know getting good is always the solution, but I think I just need to get good at the angle there with the controller.
Yeah.
Like this was all fun and good, but the problem is this. So earlier I tried out the game mouse and keyboard. The problem is that this is nice, right? This is super smooth, very nice, right?
Yeah.
This is what it looks like on a keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
Like I can't do that. I need an analog stick. So if I had one of those fancy pads, like you ever seen those? It's like a little, I'll send you a link to one, but it's like a little gaming pad for your left hand to sit on instead of your keyboard. And a lot of them include a thumbstick on the thumb. Like that would be ideal. I have an old version of that because they were putting thumbsticks.
Yeah.
But I don't think a D-pad would help me much. That's 8 directions.
No.
It's not a full stick, you know.
Yeah.
up and down like to there. That's not really it either. I'm telling you, it feels so much better with the mouse. It feels so good. Yeah. I think we're not going to do that. We're not going to get good. We're just going to get weird. I don't get good, I get weird. Don't mind me, don't mind me. This is a way better run back than the long one, where you have to run past the lions. Set up my mouse so that I can dodge and lock on and everything that I need to do in this fight. Oh, this is good. This feels good.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Ah, damn it. I need to get away from that first volley. But you see, he's not necessarily despawning them, but he's one hit. He's like one hit from despawning them. I need to not panic roll. I need to sprint. Not panic roll, sprint. It's like this delicate dance of like, how many can I get off before they get to me and rearrange my guts. Well, actually, good God, that means something different. Yeah, sorry. That means something very different. Hopefully they're not doing that.
Oh, Lord.
That was
Yeah.
Talk about getting stuffed.
Oh my God.
Okay, focus, McClure. Focus. History is watching. Okay, mouse. Fire. Fire. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay, and sprint. Sprint! Damn it! See, look, watch, he's gonna despawn him. Oh, he's not, he's, like I promise, if you see 7,000 in the damage, you have definitely passed the point. So you can see you can do enough damage, you just have to, it's hard because I can't watch them come for me. Because I have to have my eye up my own asshole to get the angle.
Oh my God.
I can't see them come for me to readdress. That was 8,8125. That's my record and how much damage. I launched the last one a little short so that he would be walking through it as he approached me. 8,000. That's way more than more than half his health in the opening volley. That's the kind of damage I need to be doing. swear, like the first or second time that I actually survive the initial encounter, I'm gonna win this. Because he's tough, but he's not. I know his moveset pretty well.
Yeah.
I've done the loading part, essentially. There's bosses that I'm not good at fighting. I'm embarrassingly bad at the Crucible Knights. They're not even like a major boss, but something about the way they move absolutely destroys everything. My brain just shuts off. I'm not good at Radon. I was talking about this earlier to nobody. But I'm not good at Radon because I haven't fought him like straight up many times. Okay, here we go. Focus. Fire 1. Fire 2. Fire 3. Fire 4. Fire 5. Fire 6. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. Oh, that's what he's doing. He's doing one of his BS. Did you see the number, by the way?
No.
Okay, you gotta watch the number because I'm focusing on. That's part of my problem is I was looking at the number. I need you to look at the number.
Of his what? His damage or something?
Yeah, so the damage that I'm doing, it'll be like on his health bar. It'll be all the way on the right side.
Half the time it's a little like lagged out, so I might not be able to.
That's fine, but if you could keep an eye on that, that would help me out.
Yeah.
Because I need to know if I'm effectively, like how effective I'm being. Got 100 rocks. 100 rocks in a dream. Okay, yeah. This is the correct dex and flame me up. Okay. Yeah, it's all about dex now, apparently. Because my strength is too high. Right hand on the mouse. Fire. 1. Fire. 2. I think the first one might have missed. 4. 5. 6. Okay, and I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you either. You should respawn your dudes though. Ah, damn it! Did you see that? Okay, fine. But I can tell that I missed at least one of the pots because you can see his health. It's just that at that critical moment, I'm kind of focusing on a lot of things, and if I look at that number, I'm consistently getting. Like you notice, I like what 2 attempts ago, I stopped like dying on the first stab.
Yeah.
That's because I stopped looking at that number. So it's like it's definitely affecting me trying to look at that number.
Yeah.
Oh, my cool little backstep didn't do it? Okay, fine. Fine. Missed. Oh yeah, that should be it. Yeah, that's him despawning them. Oh jeez. Okay, that was stupid. I should have known the follow-up was coming. That was my own. But you can see, like that big that big slat. A lot of his moves are like that, where that's a gigantic jump into the air. It's like, okay, like you could not have telegraphed that anymore.
Yeah.
He's not that bad once you
Yeah.
get rid of his gimmick, which is his buddies that he brings.
Yeah. Goons.
Goons, yes. So when he slams the lightning down, that's him entering a second phase, and he spawns the goons. Okay, right hand on the mouse. Let's do this. Consistently deep. Yeah, there we go. That's good. That's good. That's it. Okay, and running.
5.
That debris killed me. That stupid spear in the ground killed me.
Oh my god.
What was the number?
It was around 6 something.
6 something? I thought I saw 7, but yeah.
Maybe. Maybe it was. I don't know. I think it's gonna pass low.
You know why I got stuck on that spear?
Because you were looking at the number?
I was looking at the fucking number. I gotta be so like, I gotta discipline. Dude, Souls games, they teach you so much. They teach you emotional control. They teach you, like, how to deal with loss. Not like loss like grandpa died, like loss like you failed at things. Like, they teach you, they teach you so much. Switch over. And go in and right hand on the mouse. Here. Okay, and oh god, guess where I was looking? Guess where I was looking?
Oh my
I
god.
bet you. I know. I gotta fucking. It's hard to not. Oh look, he was despawning him though,
Mm-hmm.
and the number was 6,600. So you definitely don't need to reach 7 for him to despawn. Okay, focus. Don't care about the number. It's oops. I forgot to. That eagle and that ghosty knight really fucked me up.
Yeah.
Just wish I could open this door. Make my life so much easier. Sneaking, 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 sneaking. Yeet. Time to stab it. Time to stab not looking at the number, and we're dodging, and we're dodging. And we're sprinting. Dodging him. Okay, that should have done it. He should be despawning. I think he's locked into a couple of other attacks. Yeah, there we go. And there they go. Sweet. Okay, I'm eventually gonna... Ah, jeez! Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. I feel silly. I feel silly. So silly. That's the second time that same attack got me. See, part of the problem, I'll say this again when Zoe gets back, but part of the problem with this boss is that I am spending at least 12 volcano stones per attempt. That is a lot of volcano stones per attempt, because a lot of times the other bosses, like, I've got such a, like for example, Morgon, right? He would usually kill me before I threw my, for a lot of the time, the attempts. He would kill me before I threw my third pot, or maybe my fourth. That means that 100 rocks would get me a lot further, a lot more attempts. Out of here. Really? Okay, that was on me. That was 100% my fault because I thought that he was either going to jump shorter distance and or that didn't have that kind of AoE, but I guess it has a pretty good AoE, especially since oh no, is that my last? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We're doing alright. Doing alright. We're gonna do like probably 2 or 3 more on just these pots. Yeah, I misjudged that. I should have rolled because I just thought, hey, if I don't dodge right now, I can get another pot out. Seriously, if you think that you're playing a heavy weapon, and life is hard because the game kind of punishes heavy weapon builds, I think you should try pots. They're so much worse than heavy weapons. They don't do damage. They don't always damages they keep and they are slower and leave you more vulnerable, and you can't roll cancel out of anything, and it's the worst. So I'd recommend it. Definitely recommend it. 10 out of 10. Very consistent in this open, though. This opening call, I'm getting very consistent with it. I can't count based on the, oh god, the pot's missing. Dang it. I'd be really nice if I could consistently do it with just 5 pots, but I feel like 5 pots is pushing it, and I'm gonna have to like chase around and actually throw some pots with the turkeys on me. This is gonna be the last one because this is gonna be the last attempt. What I might want to try and do is just switch pots after the initial volley, because he's not super... he doesn't hold still very well. He's not super twitchy, but he doesn't hold still after that initial jump spot. And if I can get him after one down, to land, which was my thought of mouse click, then that's great. But if I can't, then maybe the Giant's Flame Pot needs to take over and start pulling its weight. Okay, let's do this. One more. Good one. 5, 6. Maybe that was 6. Feels like timing for 6. And he's definitely damage enough. Yeah, he's gonna despawn him. Oh, come on! That was supposed to be the despawn, guys. So he did he slammed the butt of the halberd into the ground. And I thought that was going to despawn the guys, and I got super duper greedy. That was one of the most greedy I have ever tried to be. That was the greed level 10,000. Seriously, greed level 10,000. Trying to sneak in like 2 more volcano pots during that while the guy's bearing down on me, the spirit summon. The most greedy I possibly have ever been in this game. Making a conscious decision. It's not, see, like, maybe I've been greedy before, but when I look back on the decision, I was like, I wasn't greedy, I was stupid, right? That was 100%. I made a conscious decision, my brain was working just fine, heart rate was low. Yeah, heart rate. I mean, it could have gone down a little bit, but it's at 60. It's totally calm. My brain was firing on all pistons, and I made the conscious decision. No, that guy, he's gonna despawn. I can see the halberd going for the ground. He's gonna despawn before he connects with me. And so I don't need to worry about his strike. He's just going to despawn. And what I could do is I could get a couple of sneaky pots in. And I'm the hubris of that. It's astonishing. It would have been good though, like, realistically, let's say that it happened. Let's say that had happened. I looked down and I saw 8-8. I think 88-21 if I'm remembering correctly. That's a ton of damage. That he has 14,000. That is, when he's standing there doing his little animations, he's gonna take the full force of my power. So let's say that I landed 6 and it was perfect. 8-8 sounds like 6 all landed perfect. If you 8 divided by 6 is, or 14 divided by 6 is about, what, 2.2, something like that. So, 2.2 thousand per pot. I was starting to lose buffs, maybe. Actually, no, maybe I was losing 1 buff. Let's just call it an even 2, right? If he had taken 2 pots, which he would have taken 2 pots in that animation, that would have brought him down to, what the heck? Oh, it's just a dead guy. I thought I was getting invaded by someone on horseback, which is not, I don't think that happens. Yeah, so 2.2, or let's call it 2, is 4, that would have taken half of his remaining health, more than half of his remaining health. It would have gotten us down to like 1 or 2 pots to win, maybe, yeah, I'll call it 2 more pots to win territory. That would have been big. We could have taken our time, waited for a really good opening, just dodged away, just maintained huge distance.
We're back.
You're back. Okay, you missed the greediest that I have ever been in my life.
Oh my god.
The greediest
How?
greed shot. You're gonna have to go look at the recording, because I've just been talking about it the last 10 minutes, honestly. Like, first of all, I bemoaned the problem that this fight is extremely volcano pot intensive. Because before the fight even starts, I lob 6 volcano pots.
Yeah.
And then half the time, or more than half the time, I just die immediately after that, so I'm losing 12 rocks each attempt.
Yeah.
Whereas other places, I usually only lob 2 or 3 pots before I get smashed. So that was a problem. But the other thing, so I had done 8,800 damage in the initial volley, and I only knew because I looked late, so I was already safe. He's doing this thing where he's still doing like some other animations. He hasn't despawned his guy yet, but 88 is plenty where he would have despawned his guys. I see him do the animation that I am certain is going to despawn his guys.
Yeah.
Okay? Because he stands there and he takes his halberd and he slams the butt of it into the ground. Like with one hand, like he's planting a flag, right? And I see him start that animation and I go, okay, so the twin sword guy is bearing down on me, but I just decide that because of the timing, I'm just gonna get more pots in because he's doing animations and they're not like transition animations like some bosses where he has crazy armor. So I'm like, I'm gonna get 2 more pots in, and that's gonna bring him down to like within 1 or 2 pots of death if I can land these pots, because they do so much damage if he's holding still. And the guy, so I just decided to not even try to dodge the guy coming at me, the super aggressive twin sword guy, and I fling the first pot, and basically his halberd hits the ground and the guys do not despawn.
Oh my god.
And the guy just eviscerates me, and it was so embarrassing because, like, I've been greedy before. I've like risked it for the biscuit. Like I've done it. But usually when I look back on those greedy moments, and the people watching the recording have to hear this speech twice now, I usually go like, I wasn't really greedy. I was just stupid. Like I shouldn't have gone for that. This one, my heart rate was 60. I was completely
God.
lucid. I made a conscious decision, and it was to just completely ignore an attack that I knew was coming and I could have defended against.
Yeah.
To go for the greed. Like, I've never been that greedy before.
Oh my god.
And I paid dearly for it. Because that was my last attempt. I think that might have influenced me too. I knew it was my last attempt with
Yeah.
Volcano Rugs. So we'll finish this slab, and then we'll have like 200 in our pocket, and that'll get us
Hell yeah.
like 50 more rounds with Niles. And I know that I've gotten really spoiled because like this, God, this grind is pissing me off. Like, this is the best grind that I've done in this game. It's dynamic, it's interesting, it's extremely profitable, and we have to do like 2 or 3 laps every like hour of gameplay, as opposed to the other ones where I have to do like 15 laps for 30 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why I don't want to respect what?
I'm gonna be right back. I don't know what the fuck's going on my Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna try to reboot it and come back because
Alright.
out.
Alright.
I'll be back.
On the dot. It's very lucky. Okay, let's do this. Sometime before I die, please. I didn't do well on that one. I missed the first one like long and the second one short, and it just And then I was kind of in my head, so. The aim is, I'm not gonna lie, the aim is pretty tricky. Even with the mouse, it's not easy. Because the characters kind of move, and they essentially are meant to do this. It's kind of reality here. Right hand. And let's do this. Yeah, that's the targeting. 4, 5, and 6, and dodge. Oh, dude! It's like they're okay. 75, 7. It's like sometimes they will catch me. Yeah, that despawned them. Sometimes they roll catch me, and I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with that. Because there's 2 of them. And I will repeat this until the day I die. I don't like fight. Ah, damn it. I don't like fights being outnumbered. I just don't. It's a little better when you've got like one mage and one, well, you could say it's a little better. One mage and one fighter. And it's kind of the one, if my roll I'm dodgeable. And I guess the answer is to just not be there, just sprint out of the way. Dude, he needs 6 volcano pots off. It's not viable because most of the attacks they try are quick enough and long enough that they'll reach me. And I think I'm running the correct direction. Like I'm running away from the more aggressive, the twin swords guy. I'll try and watch that this time. I'm pretty sure I am, but it's always good to double check. The sword and board guy, that was kind of cool. The sword and board guy is not nearly as aggressive. Half the time he's the one who kills me, so what do I know? Some weird frame stuff is happening. I 86, 13, that was a good number, but I can't always, like, maybe it's one roll and then a sprint. I don't know. You know what would really help me? Stuff like Bloodhound's Fang, or, not Bloodhound's Fang, Shadow Step or Quick Step or things like that. I would love to be able to use those, but I don't know I don't feel right using them. First of all, I've never used them before, so it's not like, oh, I need it. Like a play style, I just need it. But man, it would make these so much buffs, but they don't happen in the fight. I don't know. Because it's inevitable that he will catch me. But if I run away from the sword and board guy, maybe he will like back off for a second, and I'll only have to dodge one very difficult soldier and not two. We will see. I'm gonna try that this time. I'm gonna go right. Down 60. Yeah, that's it. Dodge the follow-up. Oh, it was a little bit delayed. Oh man. It was the same attack. It's the same attack that's gotten me like 4 times. And I was telling my sister that, oh, this guy's a bitch. Once I get past this minions, I'm gonna fuck him up. Yeah, that's what I kept saying. Pride goeth. Pride goeth before the Niles. This game seems like the kids are here. Worked. Oh god, that's so fun. I did serious damage to him though. Look at that health bar. I'd love to know what that number was. But I was focused. Yeah, you just need to break contact in that first engagement. And I say, and then we're good. I've consistently not been good, but I feel like I at least have a chance. I gotta watch out for those. Because they'll both do that attack. And it will... There they go. There they go. Because breaking with them is great, and you can kind of just run away from them. Because until he enters his second phase, he's not super great. He'll kind of swing at you, but he won't do any of his big, scary locking on, lunging stuff. But the issue here is that if they do their little frosty attacks, one way to pound. Train to Pound Town. Okay, here we go. They angled me weirdly. Oh no. But I don't think I lost out on. And 6, and let's go. 5 times he knew what I was doing. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what I was doing? I was looking at the number. I never learned. But it was remarkably low that time. It was not good. I think he started moving forward a little early. Yeah, so I watched a guy do this with, he basically just did his phase 2 with pots. He did his phase 1 with all those, Flintstone. And he just sat there, just hucking those things from the door. And then rolled away, and I think he got a nice RNG on the despawn, because he despawned it immediately. All we need is just a little bit of RNG. A bit of getting good. Okay, here we go. Here's the part where we get good. And one more. Oh man, panic. 8694 though, good damage. I definitely, he got close to me and I started rolling, and that was silly. I love how I'm so careful about these buffs and I die within the first 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. And one more flip. Like I know that I'm about to kill myself. I thought the animation was gonna last a little longer, so I decided to send it. When I saw when he started his jump, I knew it was over. I was mash and roll. Of all the things to roll cancel out of, you think that throwing a pot would be one of the things that you could reasonably roll cancel out of. I'm not swinging a huge, like, 30-pound piece of iron around. Gigantic mace whirling around. You kinda can't stop that. It'll stop you. But just throwing a little pop. Just a mug. That's apparently too much. And here we go. And 6. We are out of here. Oh man, I should have known. 85-33 though. That's nice. He collected himself for the lunge. Like, he should have. That was like a dumb move. Like, he shouldn't have done that, but it killed me. So what do I know? I did it again. Activated that halfway through. Here's my bummer. Never noticed that. Yeah, let's do it. Five and 6. It's the third strike. That third strike, I need to be careful of. I need to roll 3 times out of that one. He always, I swear he does that to taunt me. Like all other times, he waits an hour and a half to despawn him. Waits for all my buffs to wear off. Okay, here we go. That one's gonna be deep. It's okay. That's 6. Yeah, they fucked me up. I swear it like screws with my my confidence if the initial volley doesn't go well. I was trying to tell myself, okay, the volley didn't go well. That just means it'll take us a couple laps of running around him to get those turkeys gone. We've done that. We've done that a dozen times now. I have no idea what happened there. I don't know why it launched a 7th one. I can guarantee you that management did not order a 7th pot. I say that it's important, like, oh, I'm dying in the first 3 seconds, except that, like, when I really get into the fight, my buffs are starting to improve, so it's important that I do this quickly. I wish Howl of Shabiri would cast a little faster. Switch over to the other box. I didn't want to do that. These are good. Jeez, that's like the 3rd time that's happened. I'm switching pots. Oh no. Guys, I launched like 5 pots that would have ended this fight. Okay, so there was this little quirk to that animation. I can't talk about it while I'm doing it, but there was a quirk to that animation where he jukes just a little bit to his left, to my right. And it's happening like right in time with me sending my punishment hot at him. And it happened 3 times. I mean, I'll have to watch the vid to make sure it was 3. It might have just been 2, but it was so demoralizing. No, it was definitely 3, because it happened once, and I was like, okay, that sucks. Like, sometimes the animations, and like, you just get screwed, it goes between their legs, like, whatever, right? It happened, and then it happened a 2nd time, I was like, well, that sucked, and then when the 3rd time is what demoralized me. That's the time that I lost it. That was so good, though. It was a good fight. Niles, you're my bitch. Oop, angled weird. It's okay. You're still my bitch. Oh, that was close. Oh, jeez, I heard it happening. I was trying to dodge. When I hear them, I thought it was him. I thought it was Big Daddy Neil who was doing Niles, who was doing the uh sorry, where was I? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, it was so demoralizing. Those red flag. That was tough. Okay, oh, I know what I was saying. I thought I was hearing Niles do his stuff, but it was one of his buddies, his minions. Let's do this. What the heck? Oh, the sword guy got involved. And look at how much. Okay, we're getting very consistent at bringing it low in the first volley. We're getting consistent at that. I think what I'm starting to do is kind of shallow it up near the end, and then once I can see him, because in the initial shots it's really hard to see him. I'm basically lining up my shots with the arch he's standing under, and then, but once I can see him, sometimes he's walking left or right, and a lot of times he's so showing up is usually good, and then I can really kind of that last one I can shoot directly at it. That's how I've been getting the really big numbers. Let's do this. This one feels good. This is the one feels good. Okay, here we go. Give it 6. Oh, jeez. I got distracted by the sword guy. I saw him coming in hot, and I knew that double sword guy was charging up a long stab. And God, it's starting to feel a little bit more like RNG whether I survive that initial engagement, and less like my skill, because it feels like some of those ways that they bring content or they engage me are very difficult to deal with, are almost impossible. If Mr. Two Swords goes for lunge, yeah, the double lunge is tough because I have to. He leaves my screen when he does that, because I'm running away from him, so I have to just feel it and watch for his animation, and then if it's followed up by sword and then it's over for me. Let's do it. Close. Jeez. God, if only I could do this. If only I could do this with... I need every single piece of what I'm using. There's no room for me to like, oh, well, I'll just go get the Opaline hard tier so that I can take a hit. Or I'll just... I need both tiers that I'm using. I definitely need to be in hyper mode. There's no way I can do this without hyper mode. Yep, it's time to just get good. Get good or die trying. I am still free aiming with my mouse, just in case anybody was wondering. Five and 6. Ah, geez, see, it's. I saw on the corner of my eye, I saw a sword ward go front back, and then God, or if I could just use a great shield and block, I'd be fine, because I don't have to, I just have to outweight their despawn. God, I'm like 2 attempts away from burning through 300 volcano rocks. God damn, we've gotten so close. I could try something kind of crazy. I could try opening my main pots instead. The thing that worries me about that is I think that the volcano pots are forgiving the area of effect. And I think that's saving me a lot of the time when I'm just let off and go for main pots. I don't do that. Lucky on that one that we didn't get doubled. This is bad. Yeah, I didn't know. I got killed. It's not super great at that ice storm. I'm more of a run away from the ice storm kind of guy, and then the guy was coming in. I was trying to sneak past Niles. Yeah, that was... Okay, so it's important to not get locked into the corner, but like at this point, that's happened once, and the other shit that's killed me has happened 100 times, so I'm not gonna think too much about that. This is the final attempt. This is the final attempt for tonight. There's one more after this. But this is the final attempt because we're gonna get it this time, is what I meant. not that we are out of materials, and I am done doing this. It's definitely one of those so it's like you have to like sit down and come back tomorrow because I'm busy tomorrow, so back in a few days. My brain's overlated on it. Almost there. Hand over. Yeah, I missed the first one and it ruined my confidence. And yet I still did 7,400, I think I saw. And that would have been enough. That's okay, gotta just gotta chill. But I did move my hand over during the like transition sequence. Usually as soon as I hit Y to enter the fog, I switch over, and I've already got my left hand properly positioned on the desk, and my right hand just jumps over to the mouse. My controller was hovering in the air, and so I had to try and put it down and get my hand on the mouse. It's harder than you think. That's all I'm gonna say. And here we go, the final attempt of the day. This is where we kill it. Five, six. Their attacks were synced. That was perfect. Oh god, seriously. It was perfect. You know how rare it is that their attacks are perfectly synced? I hate those two little bastards. Well, unfortunately, that's where we're gonna have to call it tonight. Thank you all for watching. We'll begin tomorrow we'll begin next time by doing a lot of farming. I'm gonna farm up to 500. And until then, I'll catch you guys next time.